So guys, back with today doing fragrance. This is right here on the table. I don't know if you guys can see everything. This is my collection. So I'm going to show you guys everything I have, what got me into it, and I'm going to show you what's coming next. So basically, I did a
poll. Take to it. Sorry, the door started squeaking. I'm apologize. Sorry about that, guys. Right, you got it, Blake. Sorry.
Some background. What got me into fragrances? Really, what got me into cologne, which started everything, is this right here, Versace Eros. I smelled this years ago, like in 2017, I think, because I was still in high school, and this is just like, this is probably gonna be one of my favorite scents of all time, still, hands down. Just because it's just like, it's like sweet and masculine, and it's got like apple mint notes. This started everything. This, and then I used to wear perfumed oils, which actually last longer than cologne most of the time, or eau de toilette, eau de parfums, or parfum. Most of the time, just like pure perfumed oil lasts longer. But those are like imitation ones I would buy. I wouldn't buy like genuine. And I got Abercrombie and Fitch Blue. That smelled great. But this is the first, this is my second bottle actually. This is the first cologne, Versace Eros, that got me into like heavy. After that, it was a ball game. I would, and shout out to Jeremy Fragrance, because I watched his video and he kind of like helped start my fragrance journey. So this has become like a bad habit over time, and it's not even a bad, like it's a bigger community than I thought really at first. But a lot of people really enjoy fragrances. There's a big community even on YouTube. I started watching not only Jeremy Fragrance, I watched Jensense, got some good recommendations from him. The Fragrance Apprentice, Bowtie Fragrances, Frag Metal, Curly Scents, Curly Fragrances. Who else? I think that's everybody. That's most of the people I watch. Yeah. And watching their videos, I'm definitely gonna say Jeremy a lot. I watch his stuff, his review. Alex Costa too. I watched him for style, but also he put me onto this Acqua di Gio, and this is actually empty. I just got a new bottle of it, but this stuff is great. This is the Profumo. Great stuff. He put me on that. So those are the guys I definitely want to thank for really getting me into this habit. With that being said, I'm gonna show you guys today what's in my collection right now. Right now I have 20 bottles. I have really 21 because one's coming. And then after that, I'm thinking of decanting some stuff and downsizing or selling some stuff, because it's not all being like used as much. So let me show you what I have. I showed you Versace Eros. This started everything. Great fragrance. Mostly wear this in the fall, winter time, but I wore it yesterday and it was like almost 90 degrees. I was getting compliments. Well, I wore this second bottle, Versace Eros, the Eau de Parfum. This is even better than this. This is just the Eau de Toilette. This one, I got actually a bigger bottle. I'm not counting that though as part of the collection. I got a bigger bottle of this. This one right here, this is my most complimented cologne. I recommend any man pick this up. Any man should pick this up because it lasts long, a lot of compliments, is great. Probably one of my favorite colognes, period. So I showed you those two. This as well, I think I bought this and this together at the same time. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Very fresh aquatic, man. It's just nice and fresh. This, a lot of compliments as well. But I wouldn't get the Pour Homme version. I would get the Eau de Parfum. Is it Eau de Parfum or is it just Intense? I think it's just, yeah, it is. It is Eau de Parfum. I would get the Intense Blue. It's darker. You can tell the difference. This version is better. It's like darker. You can see this is clear. This is darker. This is the Intense version, stronger. But this is really only a summertime scent. In the wintertime you can wear it, but just you gotta put them on sprays. This one's better, but this one I like. And they smell similar, honestly. Let me see. If I'm being honest, they smell similar. This one's just like stronger. Like this is like a little bit stronger, a little bit more fresh. Moving that to the side. After that, I could say I got this, if I remember correctly, Versace Pour Homme. This summertime scent only too. It smells so good. It's like a watermelon scent. I think it has hints of watermelon. I'm not completely sure of all the note breakdowns on all these fragrances. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I know this is like, when I do individual reviews, I will definitely talk about the notes. This is so good, man. It's like, I got compliments for this too. It is strong at first, but this does not last as long. And I've only worn this in the summertime. I started this collection like for the past 3 years. Only summertime use. You can say for Dolce & Gabbana, Versace Pour Homme, summertime only. Next thing I got was Eros Flame. Now I smelled this and I smelled this, Dylan Blue, at the same time. I smelled them back when on my Florida trip in 2020 in January. I smelled both of these when I went to the Versace store they have in outlet in Florida, in Orlando. And I thought this was great. I really like Eros still better when I smelled it, but this Eros Flame is sweet, spicy, man. This gets you compliments too. Like, if I'm out of all my complimented fragrances, they've been Versace. So they're probably my favorite designer house. That I think I got, yep. This, for the longest, was my favorite scent. I know I talked about Versace Eros for long, but this, Dior Sauvage, oh man, I loved it, man. I loved this for the longest. It's so strong though, and I got the Eau de Toilette version. They have the Eau de Parfum and the Parfum. Parfum and Eau de Parfum are supposed to be stronger, but this, to me, has the strongest opening and lasts the longest. Like I worn this, no joke to you all. I'm gonna be honest with you on this. So most of the time I work, and I work from like, I'll take a shower around 10:30ish, right? And then afterwards, like 10:40ish, 11, I'll put on my clothes and my cologne, my scent of the day, right? And then I'll get home most of the time from my job around like 10:40ish or 11:30 at the latest. This, I put this on. 3 to 5 sprays will last until 11 something. I can still smell it. Sometimes even the next day. So what does that tell you? Great fragrance from Dior Sauvage, but the problem and the issue with this one is everybody wears it. So it's nothing really unique, but it is, if you're looking for a scent again all day, you can wear these anytime, any season, and you still get compliments because they smell great. Like, they just amazing. Amazing. After that, what did I get? After that one, I think I got Dylan Blue. Again, I already talked about this. Great. And I got this. This is when I start dealing with Armaf. Club de Nuit Intense Man Eau de Parfum. Now this, and I'm about to start talking about in my collection are clones. This is an imitation of Creed Aventus. And I tried Creed Aventus this week, the actual Creed Aventus, a little sample of it. And besides the opening of this, they smell pretty much identical. With Aventus, you can pick up certain things, and people have talked about this, but this is pretty much identical. It smells great though. Excellent. Excellent, and it lasts a long time. Great fragrance. This can be, again, this can go with these three. These three right here, if you don't have, if you're trying to be very frugal, you want to spend the least amount of money. This is like $50 to $60 in 6 ounces. You can wear this any season, any type of situation, whatever. You'll get compliments. This is one of the best scents ever. It smells great. All right, after that, what did I get? After that, I got Hunter Intense. This is like Sauvage, but like, also smells like something else. I don't remember what another person I watched, Kuba, no. He put me onto this. This smells great. Get you compliments as well. But I can't remember what else it smells like. It smells like Sauvage, but something else too. Like, I can put this. It smells like Sauvage, but like also more citrusy. A citrusy Sauvage. That's what it smells like. Put all this stuff together. And it's great. This lasts long too. And it's cheap. Armaf. Hunter Intense. Another Armaf. Clone. Clone and mix the two things. Right after that, what did I get? I think that is when I got, or maybe I think all right, before that, after I think Sauvage or Dylan Blue, I got Agua de Gio. Now this bottle is empty. I just got a new bottle. I hadn't opened it up yet. I got a new bottle a couple months ago, and I got it on sale. So I saved like, I think $50 for it. But this stuff right here, so good, like very masculine. Alex Costa put me on to this. I watched his video. He talked about it, and I smelled it in the store. I'm like, this is good. So good. Way better than the original. I don't like the original Agua de Gio because it smells like this, but this is better. And this came out afterwards. This is like compliments. Compliments. Actually, like, I don't know if I should tell y'all this story. The last girl I was interested in, let me tell you that, smelled this and she asked me about it. So I can just tell you, compliment getter. After Agua de Gio, I got this. What can I say about this? This is just La Nuit del Homme, Yves Saint Laurent. It's sweet. It's got a spiciness to it, but it's different than this. It's different because this is like very like in your face. This is like subtle but sweet. Compliment getter. I wore this one day, 3 compliments. 2 to 3 compliments at my job. And you can kind of put more of this on. You can overspray this a little bit, and it's not gonna like intoxicate somebody because it's so light. It's kind of like Dolce & Gabbana. But Dolce & Gabbana in summertime, you spray too much of it, people must smell you. In the wintertime, no. This, great. After that, I got Ultra Male. Ultra Male, oh man. Sweet and just great, man. Like, sweet and powerful. This is powerful, but I feel like my batch is not as strong, or maybe I just don't spray as much. It's like not as strong, but it's good. Compliments as well. Not as much as I got from this. I haven't really got much on my skin, but other people say that. After Ultra Male, what did I get? That's oil and water and the oil perfume. So the cologne again. So I knew what it kind of smelled like before. I haven't smelled the actual one yet. I might buy a sample of it and do a review of it for you guys. But this is like a sweet, like when I first smelled it, kind of remind me of like Sour Patch Kids for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like a sweet, metallic-y rose as well. But it's like, this is great. Compliments me as well. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. And later I got another Club Date, but this one is Millstone. This is the Millstone Imperial clone, and this is like, it's like almost, it's almost like this and this had a baby and then made this. Only for the summertime I recommend. It is great though. It is light, sea salty, watermelon, delicious. And it's another Creed. Millstone Imperial by Creed. This is a clone. And these clones that I've gotten from Armagh are great. They smell very, very like 90 to 95%. I would say similar to the Creed fragrance, and you're saving hundreds of dollars. Like these were only, this was $35, $35 to $40. This is the same price. This is the most expensive one out of them. This is like $50. And when I bought this, I also bought this Trace Nuet. This is the clone of Green Irish Tweed. This smells great as well. This doesn't last long though. It's only like 3 to 4 hours for me. I got it. But it's like earthy, fresh, but like powerful. It's great. Okay, now we're gonna get into the last of my collection. This video is gonna be long, man. It's gonna be very long. But we gonna wrap it. We gonna get into it and finish it. So, I got I'm only missing unisex, but I got pretty much all Jeremy Fragrances stuff. I think I've used Office and Date. The most I've used these 2 or 3 times. Great fragrances, man. Office is a good fragrance. It smells similar to Dylan Blue, but almost like with some Bleu de Chanel to it. It's great. Compliments, great. Date, this is his best. People say this, Black Tie is his best. Nah, it ain't. It ain't. In my opinion, Date is the best. 4 compliments in one day. 4. All the same, all by woman. Date. Best scent he's made. This is like, how to put this? It's like he took stuff from this. He took this, Jean Paul Gaultier, and he took La Nuit de Homme and had a baby with it. Just sweet and perfect date scent. That's why you claim the date. It's like for going out, sweet. It's great, man. Nighttime scent right here. Now his last one, this is probably my least favorite. It's still a great scent though. It's so like strong. I think it's growing on to me though, a little bit. But the first time I wore it, after I'm like, man, ew. This is Black Tie. Black Tie is like leather and orange scent to it. It's like fruity leather, but so heavy on the leather right here. Like, I asked, this is the story I have with this one. This video is going long, but it's worth it. This story I have with Black Tie, I wore this, the first time I wore this only twice. First time I wore this, I went to work, and I asked my coworker, because I asked her most of the time. She's a woman, you know, and I asked her, and I asked like 4 or 5 different women, and most of the time they say stuff without even asking me, but I didn't get no compliments for this. I'm like, man, does anybody smell? She said, this smells like a medical soap that they used to use in my country. She's from Central America. She said, yeah, so it smells horrible. That's what she said. I was like, bro, maybe it ain't just me. I might end up selling this, honestly. Like, I hate to say it, because it's strong. It's just like, not everybody can pull this off. You can't, because it's like almost a bad boy, like, type of scent, man. And I think that's it. That's it. That's everything. Oh, missing this. This is definitely my least favorite scent, because it smells like old lady perfume. This is Oud 24, and this is a clone of Tom Ford's Black Orchid. I should have probably bought Black Orchid, but I wanted to save hundreds of dollars. This is only like $30. I think it's $25, and that's probably why. It's unisex. It smells like chocolate, like a chocolate rose. Like, it smells horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't smell great at all. Like, well, nah, I'm not feeling it anymore. I was feeling it at first. This is probably the worst buy I've ever bought, but thankfully it didn't cost me hundreds of dollars. So guys, that is my collection. I'm gonna make another video after this. I'm gonna show you my top 5 fragrances and what I recommend you guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you want to see more fragrance content. I talked a whole bunch about fragrances just now, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully I can do more content talking about fragrances. I really like it. Like, this is really my new passion. One of my new passions, not passion, well, yeah, one of my new passions I like, man, but, whoo, man, so good, yeah. And with that being said, I will see you guys into the next video, next video. Remember to stay mentally fit, emotionally fit, physically fit. I'm out. Oh, merch, personal training, all that, social media at the end, description down below. I am gone. See you. Bye.